Jack here, Superintendent of Fauquier County Public Schools with another additional one-hard question. I didn't receive a one-hard question this week, but I'm anticipating questions about the press release that we sent out today about school accreditation. Basically, 16 out of our 19 schools are fully accredited, and there's a new designation last year and this year, beginning last year into this year, called approaching full accreditation, which basically means you're really close to being fully accredited. That's three schools: Pearson and Mary Walter, and they're all in English. The scores at those schools, the benchmark for English is 75%, and that's up 5 points. It used to be 70%, now it's 75%. So those schools scored 73, 73, and 74%, so they were very close to meeting full accreditation. In fact, Mary Walter missed being fully accredited in English by one student. If one more student had passed, they would be fully accredited. But all that to say that the release is coming out. That's what it means when you see that 16 out of 19 fully accredited, 3 approaching accreditation. There's like 7 or 8 different labels now. It starts with full accreditation, and then just below it is approaching accreditation, and then there's a whole bunch of other ones. So we're accredited, and then there's 3 that are approaching. You know, in the press release, I've stated that I'm happy for the improvements that we made. We still have a ways to go. The goal is that 100% of our kids pass, so that's sort of where the direction that we should be going in, and we've got to keep pushing the envelope, moving towards making sure that all of our kids are being successful. But I also, having said that, want to make sure that people understand that, you know, the state recognizes the SOL test results as the the official moniker of how they judge schools, but the reality is there are lots of different ways, a lot of different instruments or tests or whatever they're used to demonstrate student learning: SAT scores, AP test scores, graduation rates, so forth. And those results typically trickle in during the fall months, and we release those also. So there's lots of different ways to judge schools. The way the state judges us is through our the primary way they judge us is through our test results. So having said all that, I'm happy. I'm proud that WTOP did a story a few weeks back about they took all the schools in our region, starting at Fairfax, moving down to Culpeper. They took all those school divisions and rank them, and I'm proud that Fauquier was in the top tier in every single category. So that's great. In fact, we were 3rd, just below Falls Church and I think Loudon in science, and ahead of Prince William, Fairfax, etc. So that's great. But in all tested areas, we were in the top tier. But again, it's just test scores they're one measure amongst lots of measures. But I'm proud of the work our teachers do. They work extremely hard. Our administrators, our students work extremely hard. So it is what it is with accreditation. 81% of the schools in the state of Virginia attained full accreditation. It's 84% in Fauquier County. 16 of 19 is 84%. So that's great. I guess that's one spin to put on, as we're ahead of the state average in that area. But we're never satisfied. We can never be satisfied, and we've always got to keep pushing to make sure that in all areas our kids are being successful. So hope this has been helpful to you, and please keep the questions coming. Thank you.